Yeah, turbo dieseling. Hey gents, wanted to give you guys a little Hilux update since my last video. I guess it's the first day of spring today, so happy spring and all that stuff. Not a whole lot's changed since my last walk around. I think there was still snow on the ground when I did it. I put the side skirts, or not side skirts, but aluminum running boards back on, mostly because the tremendous amount of debris and dirt that would cover this back door and that fender flare, so it really disrupts I guess all the debris from smashing into the body. And as you know, these Toyotas like to rot. So anything I can do to help that. So I put these aluminum side steps back on. I mean, if it's gonna help preserve the truck, I mean, I'll deal with it. Couple things under here. So I replaced that Snuffleupagus that I had with an original airbox. But I will tell you, I had to order this from Australia. I couldn't find one in Canada. I don't know if you guys can see. No, you really can't. There's a very small gap. See, I'm unable to close it all the way because this airbox is from a LN130, so the 2.4 liter Surf. So there is a difference between the 1KZ and the 2 LTE engines in the airbox. One of the mounting points over here is non-existent, and the box itself is physically smaller. And I only noticed this when I tried to put in my new air filter. I got an air filter from Rough Tracks, and if you guys can run into this problem as I did, the difference between the 2.8 liter turbo diesel and the 2.4 liter turbo diesel is 10 millimeters height in the air filters. So if you're stuck with the 2.4 liter airbox, or you can't find a 2.8 liter airbox like I did, I had to buy the 2.4 by default, and I learned the hard way that the 1KZ filter is just too big. So keep that in mind. I'm still missing this air, I don't know, little snorkel bit that goes from here to the airbox. So I need that. Change the fuel filter. Again, I got that from Rough Tracks. Those guys are pretty awesome. And I changed all these factory wire clips, or clamps, I guess. There'd have been 2 small pieces of wire to T-bolt clamps. So if you guys want to do that, you'll need 2-inch here and 3-inch or just larger here and here. On the turbos, 2-inch, just like here. I think it's a cool little change. Definitely, they're definitely stronger than the little wire clamps, and I think they look a lot better too. That's basically it. Just the clamps, the air filter, and the airbox. Put these back on. It's since rolled over to 181,000 kilometers. Just a baby for these little turbo diesels. And I haven't had any problems to date. I mean, it's not overheated once. It started in -40. Closer to -50 with the wind chill. So, I mean, I can't complain. I'll just keep on my regular maintenance, and that'll be that. I'm sure it'll last for a long, long time. Updates in the future, I'm not quite sure. If you guys have been watching my videos, I've been kind of stuck into my Supra a little bit, but I'm gonna change some stuff on this by probably fall. If not anything, just some maintenance items. But ideally, I'd like to start to get some stuff for it. I'd like to get some new tires. These ones are kind of old. Look at that, trains and stuff. And an ARB bumper. This one had a nice bush guard on it from factory. It's a Toyota option actually, with some lights and stuff, and I took that off because it was rattling and driving me crazy. So an ARB would be nice to get. I don't know, we'll go from there. I'll keep you guys updated on what I decide to do with it, and what I change. Hopefully soon we'll get out and get to play with it in the dirt and the mud and stuff. I'll bring you guys along for that too. That's all I got for now. That's it. See you guys later. It looks like you're going so fast in this. The speedo only goes up to 160 kilometers an hour. So when you're doing 60 kilometers an hour, you're well over a third up that speedometer.